Yeah, don't mind me. Just having some breakfast here. Some Cheerios, breakfast of champions, heart healthy, all that other stuff. Um, Welcome everybody here to the Sports Talking Network channel. Welcome to this video, specifically Life in Pieces review and theories. In this episode here, as we continue on in the third season, still waiting for season 2 to be on Netflix, but continuing on the third season of this great show. Life in Pieces every Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. Central, 9:30 p.m. Eastern on CBS. This episode entitled Waffle Permission Kidless, not kindless, kidless. Waffle Permission Kidless Boyfriend. There we go. I can speak. I can speak like a person. Anyways, Pedro has become Tyler's best friend. Jen and Greg get their first overnight stay away from Clark. Matt and Colleen regret returning their wedding presents for cash. Kim goes overboard while keeping a watchful eye on Samantha and her boyfriend. So starting with Waffle, the first story in this episode, Matt and Colleen regret returning their wedding present for cash. Yeah, they have all these gifts from the registry. They just wanted the cash, money over things so you can buy other things, whatever. Almost like a pyramid scheme in its own right. But anyways, and one of the things that they return is a waffle maker that Matt and Colleen got from parents, or from Matt's parents and her in-laws. And they asked, what did they think? What do you think of the waffle machine? Or have you used it yet? And this and that. And they go, not yet, but we look forward to using it, even though they already returned it. And then the next day they ask, or then they say, okay, well, tomorrow let's have a waffle party over at their house, Matt and Colleen's. So they go store private breakfast items, make it look like they actually made it in, buy waffles and other stuff. Make it look like they made it in the waffle maker. And then when parents come in, they ask about the cash. And at first I thought, oh, they caught them, especially, therapist, picks up on things, but it was actually because there was actually cash, a good amount of cash in the waffle maker. That was the real gift. The cash was the thing, being the short family and being different. So they do things that way. So, and then they frantically go back to the store, open all the boxes, and then it's at parents' house, and their one they got because it was on sale, or whatever reason won that one. So it was kind of an interesting way for that one to go. Permission. Heather tries to become Tyler's best friend. Tyler been on Mopey, Clementine dating Clementine, not in this episode. Not there. It's gonna be interesting to not have her there. She's great, what she does. But hey, at least we had Samantha. So we had that actress there. And like I said, we've seen her in season 1, somewhere around me. Season 2, I think once, and season 3 not yet. But this one showing some other sides for sure. And I don't mean other sides of her body, I just mean other sides of her as a character, especially being a teenager with a boyfriend and a boy in a room sort of situation. But I do see Samantha, and I would say Samantha and Clementine be my favorite ones. But then again, all the female actresses are actually pretty hot and pretty and pretty cute, pretty awesome as well. All of them, all the female characters and actresses. Ages. So, but anyways, back on this episode, Heather trying to be becoming friends with Tyler, or Tyler's best friend, hanging out, taking him shopping, doing this and that, trying to be cool, or she is. That feeling is it would for any parent. And then they go to this movie called Permission, or something like that, or Need Permission, or something like that, thinking it was about more or something like that. And in the end, it's like 50 Shades of Grey thing, and watching it with her mom. him watching that with his mom, and even in the scene being, I thought being our call mom and stuff like that, role play. Yeah, that'd be super awkward and very, very uncomfortable to make that mistake. Actually, once in our life we made that mistake. Or not we, but my parents getting us a holidays movie, renting it or whatever, to watch at home, and thinking it was from a family video store, not Blockbuster, but family video. So I'm not trying to, be going that way. But I mean, anyways, instead of it, it actually was a horror movie with a holiday Christmas title with the same name or something, whatever that was. So we made that mistake too, just not in the theater, not to that extent of an issue, but still one in its own right. But yeah, another story within this great episode. I mean, really, talking pieces. And telling about chewing, just having some breakfast here, some Cheerios, the unofficial sponsor of the Sports Talk Network. Excuse me. But since season one and how things have gone through season one, I've watched season one like almost 20 times since I've been waiting for season two to come on Netflix and then continue it on, or just restart from season one and then you go through season two and go from there, but that still hasn't been yet there. Point being is seeing the characters, I've seen them grow up or develop in a way as their characters in each and every one of them. But like I said, Samantha character, Colleen, or not Colleen, Samantha and Clementine characters being awesome in their own right. Not because of their looks, but because of how good of actresses those two are, aren't you? Okay, But the whole cast, the whole show, I'm not saying it's changed since season one, like still the same setup, still the same way with four short stories within an episode, and that the template of the series. I'm not saying that has changed, but just saying other things have changed. I'm not explaining this correctly, but hopefully you understand what I mean. But anyway, next one, Kid Bliss. Jen and Greg get their first overnight stay away from Lark. Lark stays mom, and they go to a hotel to have their sexy time, and that gets interrupted from neighbors' kids, and so they have to be babysitting with a child. They don't exactly get that whole time away where, adults away from being parents to be a couple again as they want to. But even as they said, we may not be how that way, but we are great parents. They're good at that. So, well, as I said, all of them are nice, but you know what I mean? That's specifically nice to the story there. Especially those now that my sister has a kid, my best friend has a kid, I know people now my own age, or even a little bit younger, having kids, starting their own families in that way. So, and a boyfriend, Tim goes overboard while keeping on watch behind Samantha and her boyfriend. Boyfriend meets some of the family. Who knows? Maybe Elliot met more of them. I don't know. I mean, it is the holiday season. Maybe assume they're in Life in Pieces universe, where we get to meet the whole entire family to Christmas dinner. But again, it was starting after Thanksgiving, no weapon. So there you go. But no, it's an interesting thing that I don't remember time when I was in high school. Then again, I wasn't cool enough to go over at a girl's house or this and that, or never dated. I don't think the 4 years I was in high school, I didn't actually have a girlfriend. I was interested in a lot of girls. I did take one to a dance. I went to a dance my freshman year and my senior year. Freshman year, we had a Halloween dance. And then senior year, I went to a prom. with not the same girl, but different girls. But I don't know. I'm always persistent, and sometimes it's seen as a negative, but a positive. Even back then in 2000, 2002, 2006, 2002, I started school September 2002 in high school, and then my senior year being on the calendar 2006 near the end of the school year. But never went to any other dances, peppermint or otherwise. But freshman year, Halloween dance. And it's ironic because freshman year, Halloween dance, and then the next year, there is no Halloween dance. It's like that wasn't for the rest of my time in high school. And senior with the prom, which is obviously a staple, that's not going away anytime soon back then or now. The crazy prom poses and all that other stuff now with the kids today. It's, they'll go that way. I mean, almost being as big of a deal as proposals, promposals. But yeah, I just think about it that way. If you're dating your high school sweetheart, whether it's in this era or the last century or whatever it was, let's just say now in this era with kids and stuff. Like Samantha, that character, and even I'm sure that actress, I don't know if she's older, but point being is that age, and they're dating the same person, and the guy wants to propose to the person, and after a while, you know what I mean? Stay in your high school sweetheart, marry your high school sweetheart. Point being is he would even have a tough time overtopping himself from his promposal in high school to his marriage proposal maybe 2 to 5 years after. So either way, that would be interesting in its own right. But point being is Tim freaking out, worrying things are happening up there. Even the smoke alarm thing and whatever, and then finally says, I'm not going to be that type of dad, and she says, you faith in the daughter, and this and that. And then she goes back in the room, and then they make up. So, which is kind of cool in its own way. But either way, another good episode. The stories for sure. And look forward to the next episode we have next week. 35 teacher escape lottery. 35 teacher escape lottery. The episode for next week. Would be awesome. Stupendous, splendiferous. If ever was able to get a cast member on the show for one of the reviews, definitely would go more in depth with the episode and this and that with a cast member taking time out of his or her day to be on here for any period of time. But we'll see if that ever happens. But again, as I finish up my Breakfast of Champions here, Cheerios, as you all do, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Above all else, as always, take care.